No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Temple Owls, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bulldogs about to kick it away and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Owls offense will get the ball first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Well, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Here's the handoff. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Owls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's McWilliams. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. QB got it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. The quick out. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Hard running there. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brooks. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year, the juices are flowing, you march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Fresno State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Working that wide receiver screen. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Back to pass on 2nd down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's past the 30. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. It'll be 3rd and long. Creates a little room. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's McWilliams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Wants to throw on 3rd. Fires to the big fella. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's got it. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll do it himself on the draw. Guys, let's think for just a moment about tempo. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
To the air on second down. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Touchdown, Owls! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Fresno State right back to the line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He'll do it himself. Creates a little space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McWilliams. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's strong. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Second down.
Quickly complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
On the screen.
This Temple offense putting together a nice drive.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Temple will line up with a first and goal. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense is in the neutral zone.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
He'll run it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Maybe they won't give in and just pass it here. 3rd and goal from the 4 and 3 tight ends on the field. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they go for it on 4th down, especially during these situations.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And that is no good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. And this young signal caller is playing well beyond his years. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's strong. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They boot it away. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes! Out of bounds at the 17. Big pickup there, not only in yardage, but it gives him some breathing room. Wants to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. The play-action fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Handoff from the gun. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's got it down the middle. And they'll knock him down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rhodes. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Hester. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quick completion on the out route. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Punts it out of the air. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Fresno State right back to the line. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Bulldogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it out fast. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Working that left side now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play. It's third down.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's caught. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Wide receiver.
Change our set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10.
And first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Temple lining up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. He'll start this drive going to the air. On target. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Fresno State right back to the line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
Brings up second down.
Caught behind the line. It's Hester. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He'll pull it down and run. Wide open spaces. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. They'll try the run. He breaks a tackle. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Hester. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the 1st down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal.
Looking for the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal coming up. Wants to go up top. The throw. Fired in there, but incomplete. They come to the line on 3rd and goal, looking for their first points of the day. Wants to throw again. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area. Because of his speed and his size, he's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 10 over the Rebels. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Makes the catch. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Gain of 10. First down for the offense.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They booted away on 4th down. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice move, creates some space. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And the Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got his man down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bulldogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Gets open down the middle. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Looking deep. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Dumps it to the back. He's got his man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on 3rd and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to throw it to the running back. I don't want to take away the main targets, the ballers on the outside. You do what I want you to do, and you still make the big play, get the huge first down on 3rd and long.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
4th down coming up.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
And they did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the 4th.
Fresno State, 14-10, 13.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. On the run, it's Rhodes. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Gain of 24. And that's good enough for a first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Makes it past the marker. He's loose. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Gain of 20.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Owls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. They'll go to the air. Makes the grab for the 2. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moon. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. A quick pass to the left. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete in the middle. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll try it again. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quickly out to the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Going up top again. Throws for the tight end. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee.
Number 19.
Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Time's running out, Jesse. They're in a world of trouble, but as long as you've got a few ticks, there's a chance.
And they've got a quarterback, David. Just going to have to come down to some good old-fashioned heroics, right? You can't take a sack. You're going to have to buy time, and you're going to have to make some incredible throws.
Buy some time and show off that cannon, because he's going to have to throw this thing a long way down the field and get really, really lucky.
Caught close to the marker. It's Hester. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Gotta find a completion on this one. Makes the catch. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I just learned how to walk. It's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care, fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.